All right, we are finally starting to get some warmer weather where I'm from, so stay tuned to find out what fragrances I chose to wear this week. Hey, what's going on? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, what I do is I make fragrance related content. So if you love fragrances, hit that subscribe button down below and also make sure to follow my Instagram page. But that's right, another week, another weekly fragrance rotation, of course. But if you are new here, what this series is I tell you what fragrances I chose to wear on each day, how many sprays, if we got any compliments, and of course the weather on that particular day. So let's just get right into Sunday. Alright, so on Sunday it was in the high 40s, kind of a cloudy day. I don't recall really doing much on that day either, but I did pull out a very nice amber fragrance, and that is Veronica Gabbay's Sexy Garlic. Now, just like the name says, this is a very warm, sexy, resinous amber. Now, it's not your kind of typical earthy, dirty amber. It's very, almost candy-like amber, very sweet as well, but on that day, I did only do 3 sprays because I think I just kind of relaxed at home. Didn't really do much, like I said. Didn't get any compliments, of course, since I wasn't around anybody. But if you are looking for a very nice, crowd-pleasing amber, definitely check this one out. All right, so on Monday, it was in the lower 40s, cloudy day as well, and I was pretty much at work for the majority of the day. And I decided to pull out a niche fragrance that pretty much was one of the first niche fragrances I ever purchased, maybe around 3 years ago. And that is Mancera's Cedrat Boisé. Wow, guys, if you love fruity fragrances, you'll absolutely love this one. It's just like a basket of fruits, not any particular fruit in general, just a bunch of them. I pretty much get this pineapple along with this lemon in the opening that dries down to, of course, a cedarwood base. And it's just honestly a very good entry-level niche fragrance. If you're just trying to get in the niche, I would highly recommend Cedrat Boisé. But on that day to work, I did only do 5 sprays of this, and my batch is very, very strong because it's been macerating for years now, and you don't need many sprays with Cedrat Boisé. I do actually need to check out the intense flanker of this, which is an extrait de parfum. I have smelled it at like Saks and stuff. I just need to get a bottle in my collection because I absolutely love this DNA, and it works perfect in the warmer weather just because of how juicy it is. So that's what I chose to wear on the first day of work is Cedrat Boisé. Okay, so on Tuesday it was in the low 50s, also cloudy, and I pulled out a Dua Original, which happens to be Dua's Workout Elixir. Now, like the name suggests, guys, this is a great gym fragrance. There's nothing off-putting or daring about this. It's so crowd-pleasing, so easygoing, so fresh, and so clean. I get also this eucalyptus note and some aromatic qualities, and it is honestly very beautiful and unique. I've never smelled anything quite like Workout Elixir, and the performance, like you get with most Duas, is very solid, especially for being a freshie. Now, on that day to work, I did also do 5 sprays, got no compliments, but I actually really enjoyed the wearing experience with Workout Elixir. And I would highly recommend checking this fragrance out if you're looking for a fresh gym fragrance. So on Wednesday, pretty much at work for the majority of the day also, it was in the mid 40s, cloudy as well. And I pulled out a fragrance that I haven't actually worn from this house. I have worn all the others, but this one, I finally pulled it out, and it's coming from Sphinx Fragrances, and this is First Date. Now, if you're looking for a sexy, alluring, sophisticated fragrance for a date night situation, this is definitely a good option to go for, especially a first date as well. This will absolutely get you a second date, guys. I'm telling you right now, this one did not disappoint. It's very sweet, almost candy-like. I think you get some amber qualities in here as well. Also has a nice masculine touch and perfect for a date situation, hands down. So it definitely suits that name to a T. Now on that day, I did do 8 sprays, so a little bit more than the prior couple days. And wow, this stuff is actually very good when it comes to performance. It is also an extrait de parfum, and the projection was phenomenal. So yeah, that's what I wore for Wednesday is First Date by Sphinx. So on Thursday, it was in the high 60s, very warm out, especially compared to the other days, even though it was a rainy day. And I happened to put a new fragrance in my collection, first time wearing this as well, that works perfect for a rainy day. And that's come from Amor Ouds, and this is Wet Stone. Now, like that name says, it actually smells like a wet stone that's been sitting out for all day long, just getting drenched on. It's very metallic. It has a salty vibe to it as well. and it would just be a phenomenal summer fragrance. Or spring, since it rains so much in spring. But on that day, I did do 8 sprays, and honestly, I didn't have the best day because I woke up to go to work early in the morning to a complete flat tire with this huge piece of metal in my tire. So I was outside dealing with that in the rain, and I pretty much smelled like a wet stone myself, to be honest with you. Got drenched on. No compliments on that day though. I didn't do much besides take care of some errands and had to get some stuff done. But I'm absolutely so excited and looking forward to wearing this one more once it starts to warm up. Was in the mid 40s, a little bit colder than the prior days. It was cloudy outside as well. And I pretty much went out shopping, went out to dinner, stuff like that. So I decided to pull out the King since I haven't worn this in quite some time. And of course, I'm talking about Creed Aventus. Now, I don't really need to talk much about this. If you're in the fragrance community, in the fragrance game, you know what this fragrance is. You probably smelled it or a clone of it. It's a very fruity pineapple fragrance with this nice birchy smokiness to it and an ambergris touch. And honestly, I really loved wearing this one on Friday, and it kind of missed it. Reminded me of how much Aventus is actually good, guys. Even though it is a little bit overdone, overplayed, but it's still a great fragrance that every fragrance collector has to have a bottle of Aventus within their collection, in my opinion. But on that day, I actually went to the Louis store. This is becoming a tradition, guys. I've been to the Louis store like the 3 last Fridays. I picked up another fragrance, which is On the Beach. Absolutely love that one. I was hoping to get Afternoon Swim, but they haven't had it in stock yet. So that will be my next purchase. I know a lot of you guys are asking about Afternoon Swim. Yes, I do like that fragrance, and we'll get a bottle of that soon. On the Beach, though, is second place when it comes to the California collection. Phenomenal sandy fragrance. So yeah, that's what I chose to wear. I did do 8 sprays, no compliments, but man, did I enjoy wearing the King. Okay, so wrapping the week off on it Saturday, it was in the high 40s, also cloudy, and I pretty much stayed at home, did a deep clean of my entire house, watched UFC in the evening, which was a phenomenal pay-per-view card. So obviously, since I cleaned for the majority of the day, I wanted a clean, soapy fragrance, and I put out one of the best when it comes to that genre, and that is Prada L'Homme. This literally smells like a luxurious soap bar, guys. So soapy, so fresh, so clean, and obviously a little bit powdery from that iris as well. Just all in all, a great kind of office-friendly scent that absolutely nobody would complain that you're wearing this because you just smell clean and just like you just pretty much got out of the shower, so to say. But on that day, I did do, I believe, 3 sprays of Prada L'Homme just to give me a clean feeling as well. No compliments, of course, since I didn't really do much besides watch UFC. I know some of you guys are UFC fans. I don't know about you guys, but I thought Alexander Volkanovski won that fight. But obviously wasn't the outcome I was hoping for. But that's what I wore to pretty much wrap off the week was Prada L'Homme. So let me know your fragrances you guys chose to wear throughout the week down below. Per usual, I love seeing what you guys are choosing to wear, and you guys are always pulling out some bangers and unique fragrances. So yeah, let me know that down below. Leave a like also, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see all of you back here in my next video. Take care, everybody.